Hey guys, welcome back to Quiz Whiz. Only 5% can pass these horror movies questions. Let's see if you can do it.
Like and subscribe to the Quiz Whiz. Comment your score at the end if you survive. What is the name of the alien species in the Alien franchise? Xenomorph. The species is renowned for its terrifying life cycle. The film Midsommar is based on the folklore of which country? Sweden. The film's setting is a remote Swedish commune. Who is the actress who plays Laurie Strode in the Halloween series? Jamie Lee Curtis made her film debut in the original 1978 movie. What is the type of creature that the monster in The Descent is? Crawlers, the blind, cannibalistic humanoids that inhabit the deep caves. What is the killer's full name in the Saw franchise? John Kramer, the engineer who becomes the terrifying Jigsaw. What is the main message conveyed in the film Get Out? Racism. The film uses horror to satirize and explore post-racial politics. What is the name of the group of kids in It? Losers Club. The name the children give themselves as they face Pennywise. The character Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre was inspired by which real killer? Ed Gein, the famous Wisconsin murderer and grave robber. What is the first name of the killer doll Annabelle? Annabelle, the original name given to the possessed doll by its owners. Who is the director of the film It Follows? David Robert. David Robert Mitchell directed this highly praised indie horror film. What is the primary sense the creatures in Bird Box use to kill? Sight. The creature's presence drives people mad if they look at them. What is the name of the house where the events of Amityville Horror take place? "112 Ocean, the actual street address of the notorious Amityville house. What is the common method of death for the protagonist in Happy Death Day? Gets killed. The protagonist is killed repeatedly in an ending time loop. What is the animal that Norman Bates keeps stuffed in Psycho? Birds. Norman is a master taxidermist of small birds. The film The Babadook explores the psychological themes of what? Grief. The monster symbolizes the crippling grief of the protagonist. What is the setting of the film Rosemary's Baby? New York, specifically the historic Dakota Building in Manhattan. The killer's mask in Scream is based on which famous painting? The Scream. The mask design was inspired by Edward Munch's famous expressionist painting. What is the name of the main antagonist in the Candyman franchise? Daniel Robitaille, the spirit of a black artist lynched in the 19th century. The film The Exorcist is based on the alleged possession of a boy named Roland Doe in what year? (1949). The case was a major influence on the author of the novel. In The Sixth Sense, what is the famous twist about the main therapist character? He is dead. Bruce Willis's character, Malcolm Crowe, was a ghost the entire time. What is the full title of the cursed book that appears in The Evil Dead? Necronomicon, also known as the Book of the Dead. What is the name of the main character in the Evil Dead films? Ash Williams, famous for his chainsaw hand and boomstick. What is the location of the witch trial era horror film The Witch? New England. It is set in 17th century Puritan New England. What is the unusual weapon used by the killer in I Know What You Did Last Summer? A hook. The killer uses a fisherman's hook to exact his revenge. The demon in Hereditary is called what? Paimon. The goal of the cult is to install the demon into a male host. The creature in Jeepers Creepers is named the what? The Creeper, a demonic entity that wakes every 23 years to feed. What food item is used as a stand-in for blood in the black and white film Psycho? Chocolate. Specifically, chocolate syrup was used for its realism and monochrome. What is the name of the house in The Conjuring 2013? Perron House. The film is based on the real-life haunting of the Perron family. What is the primary rule that must be followed to avoid the creature in A Quiet Place? Be silent. The blind creatures hunt only by sound. What is the name of the creepy doll featured in The Conjuring 2? Annabelle. The doll makes a cameo appearance, though the film focuses on the lock. The original Carrie novel was the first published work by which author? Stephen King, the master of horror's debut novel from 1974. What is the name of the main protagonist in the Halloween films? Laurie Strode, the original final girl of the slasher genre. The original Poltergeist film was produced by which famous director? Spielberg. Steven Spielberg was instrumental in the creation of the 1982 film. What is the iconic setting of the Friday the 13th series? Crystal Lake, the ill-fated location where Jason Voorhees drowned as a child. The film The Ring gives the victim how many days to live after watching the tape? Seven. You have 1 week until Samara comes for you. What is the nickname given to the serial killer in the Saw franchise? Jigsaw, named after his bizarre habit of cutting jigsaw-shaped pieces of flesh from his victims. What is the name of the fictional town in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Muerto. It is the fictional county where the events take place. What is the mask Michael Myers wears based on? Shatner. It's a Captain Kirk mask, painted white, from Star Trek. What is the name of the creature that possesses Regan in The Exorcist? Pazuzu, an ancient Assyrian demon of the wind. What type of creature is the titular monster from Bram Stoker's Dracula? Vampire, the most famous vampire in literary and cinematic history. The original A Nightmare on Elm Street was directed by which horror master? Wes Craven. He also directed the Scream franchise. What is the real name of the killer Ghostface in the Scream films? Billy Loomis. He was the boyfriend of the protagonist, Sidney Prescott. What is the iconic movie moment the source of the phrase, "Here's Johnny"? The Shining. Jack Nicholson ad-libbed the line based on The Tonight Show. Which film features the famous opening line, "They're coming to get you, Barbara"? Night Dead, uttered by Johnny in the classic Night of the Living Dead. Who is the lead protagonist of the Alien film series? Ellen Ripley. Sigourney Weaver's performance defined the action heroine role. What is the name of the clown in the movie It? Pennywise, the terrifying form of the shape-shifting entity. What is the real name of the killer doll Chucky? Charles Lee. The name is a nod to famous real-life killers. What is the title of the first film in the Conjuring universe? The Conjuring. It kicked off the most successful horror cinematic universe to date. In Psycho, what is the name of the motel where the murders occur? Bates Motel. It is the property owned and managed by Norman Bates. What is the famous line spoken by Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs? Fava beans. The full line references eating a man's liver with fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Count your score and let us know in the comments. Tag a friend who wouldn't survive the quiz. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos every week.